So it just looks. So it could have been Chadderton or Freehold.
It could have been Wigan.
Wigan, Laulu-Togaga'e.
Yeah, Wakey Scottish have let me go, and you know when you're a kid, when they let me go, I was just a kid, and I was thinking it's like the end of my rugby career. Probably basketball. I've probably got
really?
good height for it. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hello again, welcome to You Have the Mic with Precision Pellets, asking your questions to our star players this week with a hat-trick hero from the weekend, Phoenix Laulu-Togaga'e. If you hear anyone in the background, Josh Drinkwater is stood just there trying his best to put us off. So that'll be his voice, off he goes. I knew that would work. Phoenix, great to see you. A couple from me first of all. What kind of form are you in right now? You're flying, seems like you're going to score a try every time you get the ball.
Yeah, I think I'm going all right. Just trying my best.
So understated.
Yeah, trying my best to keep learning, but yeah, I think I'm doing all right now.
And a second one, it takes some going to outshine Nene McDonald on his debut, but you managed it. What was it like lining up alongside someone like Nene?
Just gave me loads of confidence. You know, it's massive, so just felt. Hopefully it protected me. That's what I was thinking before the game.
Yeah.
Protect me, please.
Protect me, please. It was great seeing him in an Oldham shirt. Right, let's, just before we start training, ask some of your questions. We've been asking you on Facebook, Instagram and X for some questions for Phoenix. So here are a few. NJ Williams says, this season you seem to have been enjoying your rugby a lot more, playing with a massive smile on your face. Is there anything different this season from last season? Has anything changed, or are you just maturing and getting used to?
Yeah, I think maybe I am maturing. You know, just learning. I'm still young.
How old are you now?
21. So yeah, I am really enjoying it. Just grateful to be playing, like, consistent.
Yeah, and you do play with a smile on your face. Plant is asking various questions. Who was proudest when you and your dad played in the same match together? That was a real rugby league story when PLT and QLT occupied the pitch.
Yeah.
What a proud moment.
Yeah, it was. I think probably my dad at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't really appreciate it as much as I should have, but yeah, he was definitely proud. I think he told me after it happened, he tried not to cry when he was giving me my jersey, but yeah, I think definitely my dad.
And he's there every game now. He comes home and away, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Still supporting you. You've got a really tight bond, I can tell.
Yeah, especially since he retired, he's got more time to come to my games now. Before it was me going to his games, but now it's his turn now.
Your name, Phoenix, are you named after any famous Phoenix?
Or
was there any story behind it?
Well, yeah, it's only a short story. My mum and dad just looked in an atlas when I was born, and
oh, it's a geographical one.
Yeah, and they just thought, oh, Phoenix is a nice name. Yeah.
So it just looks. So it could have been Chadderton or Freehold.
It could have been Wigan.
Wigan, Laulu-Togaga'e. Few more here. Both Chris and Liam ask a similar question. If you could take the field with one player, an idol perhaps when you were growing up, past or present, who would you like to play with from any era of rugby league?
Yeah.
Take your dad out of the equation.
Before I came, it was Josh Drinkwater, but
that's just because he's here, right?
But yeah, serious answer, probably my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the field with my dad again. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Josh wants you to stick with the first answer. Will's asked a couple. If you weren't playing rugby league, would there be another sport that you'd be any good at?
Probably basketball. I've probably got
really?
Good height for it. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Nah. But you get some of you guys are really annoyingly good. Like Danny Maguire, he could play snooker, pool, golf. Are you good at any other sport?
Well, I was before I played rugby. I took boxing pretty seriously. I had
himself.
I had I had about 7 bouts, but I just too much dieting. I like my food too much. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a question about food actually, sort of. Loads of people wanting to know about your future, which is hard because we don't know. We don't know where we're going this year. We don't know where you're going. You've been very open about having Super League dreams, hopefully with Oldham, but who knows? But loads of people asking about, can you see yourself staying on at Oldham? That's from Gaz. John, if a deal was on the table, would you sign for Oldham? Another John, Hull's boring compared to Oldham, so do you fancy staying? Loads of them. Jack, would you stay at Oldham your whole career? Don't want to put you on the spot, but you are happy here, I know that.
Yeah,
but you're, the flip side of that, you want to be playing Super League too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's obviously my dream, playing regular Super League. So I don't know how it will go, how it will unfold. Like, it's only early in the season as well, so I don't know about that.
Right, so you're on
But
the fence for that one.
I am definitely enjoying it here.
Oh, well, we can tell that. Just a couple before you start training. Howard, quite a technical one. Do you have any specific drills to work on the way you play, your sidestep, your evasiveness? Is there anything you specifically do to get sharp in that respect?
Yeah, I just do, after training, just do extras on my feet. My dad was always big on telling me to do extras on my footwork. Like, you can't. Some people say like you either have a step or you don't, but you can definitely teach it. My dad's taught a few people, but yeah, I do extras after every training session on it.
Speaking of extras, Adam Milner and Matty Wildy both asking, do you like garlic?
Yeah, I think.
What's going on there with that question?
Just a few things I eat with garlic to stink up the car.
Something to do with the car,
yeah. So I just burp in the car and all the garlic breath comes out. I just go like that.
Well, it's an honest answer. Anthony, just a couple left. Any game day routine? Are you superstitious at all? Anything you have to do to get yourself on it?
Not really. Just try and keep myself as relaxed as possible for the game. I think that's probably the best. When I play my best is when I'm relaxed. So just try and keep it simple, relaxed. Try and get enough sleep. Just little things like that. Nothing superstitious really.
Quite a deep one from Si to finish with. What obstacles have you faced in your rugby league journey, and how have you overcome them? What have been the biggest challenges you've had in your 21 years so far?
Probably when I was about 15. I was at Wakey scholarship at the time, and I got a slip disc in my back and had to get surgery, and I was out for 6 months, and the Wakey scholarship let me go. And when you're a kid, when they let me go, I was just a kid, and I was thinking it's like the end of my rugby career.
And there's not a great deal of support as well when that happens. Well, how you deal with it?
Yeah, lucky I have my dad, my mum. They're really supportive in that way. But yeah, that was probably the biggest obstacle. I went in, so did my back, and then after that, I just started playing rugby union, and then eventually came back to rugby league.
Decided that was boring and come back to rugby league. Listen, it's time for training, and Josh Drinkwater hasn't managed to get to get in our heads, so that's a win-win. More tries on Sunday?
Hopefully, we'll see.
Let's see how you go tonight. Thanks for taking our questions. That was You Have the Mic.